Namaskar, Jai Shri Krishna. Enlightening, text 14 of chapter 4, the process of creation of second canto, the cosmic manifestation of Srimad Bhagavatam, text 14. Namo Namaste Astarushabhaya Satvatam Vidura Kasthaya Muhuha Hu Yoginam Nirasta Samyati Kshayen Radhasa Swadhamani Brahmani Ramasyate Namaha. Let me offer my respectful obeisances unto he who is the associate of the members of the Yadu dynasty and who is always a problem for the non-devotees. He is the supreme enjoyer of both the material and spiritual worlds, yet he enjoys his own abode in the spiritual sky. There is no one equal to him because his transcendental opulence is immeasurable. There are two sides of the transcendental manifestations of the Supreme Lord Shri Krishna. For the pure devotees, he is the constant companion, as in the case of his becoming one of the family members of the Yadu dynasty, or his becoming the friend of Arjun, or his becoming the associate neighbor of the inhabitants of Vrindavan, as the son of Nanda Yashoda, the friend of Sudama, Shri Dama and Madhu Mangala, or the lover of the damsels of Rajabhumi, etc. That is part of his personal features. And by his impersonal feature, he expands the rays of the Brahma Jyoti, which is limitless and all-pervasive. Part of this all-pervasive Brahma Jyoti, which is compared to the sun rays, is covered by the darkness of the Mahat Tattva, and this insignificant part is known as the material world. In this material world, there are innumerable universes like the one we can experience, and in each of them, there are hundreds of thousands of planets like the one we are inhabiting. The Vandanas are more or less captivated by the unlimited expansion of the rays of the Lord, but the devotees are concerned more with his personal form from which everything is emanating. Janmadi asya yataha. As the sun rays are concentrated in the sun disk, the Brahma Jyoti is concentrated in Golok, Vrindavan, the topmost spiritual planet in the spiritual sky. The immeasurable spiritual sky is full of spiritual planets named Vaikunthas, far beyond the material sky. The mundaners have insufficient information of even the mundane sky, so what can they think of the spiritual sky? Therefore, the mundaners are always far, far away from him. Even if in the future, they are able to manufacture some machine whose speed may be accelerated to the velocity of the wind or mind, the mundaners will still be unable to imagine reaching the planets in the spiritual sky. So the Lord and his residential abode will always remain a myth or a mysterious problem, but for the devotees, the Lord will always be available as an associate. In the spiritual sky, his opulence is immeasurable. The Lord resides in all the spiritual planets, the innumerable Vaikuntha planets, by expanding his plenary portions, along with the liberated devotee associates, but the impersonalists who want to merge in the existence of the Lord are allowed to merge as one of the spiritual sparks of the Brahma Jyoti. They have no qualifications for becoming associates of the Lord either in the Vaikuntha planets or in the supreme planet Golok Vrindavan, as described in the Bhagavad Gita as Madhadham, and here in this verse as the Swadham of the Lord. This Madhadham or Swadham is described in the Bhagavad Gita 15.6 as follows. Na tada bhasayate suryo na shashanko na pavakaha yada gatva na nivartante tadadham paramam mama. The Lord Swadham does not require any sunlight or moonlight or electricity for illumination. That dham or place is supreme, and whoever goes there never comes back to this material world. The Vaikuntha planets and the Golok Vrindavan planet are all self-illuminating, and the rays scattered by those Swadham of the Lord constitute the existence of the Brahma Jyoti, as further confirmed in the Vedas like Mundaka 2.2.10, Katha 2.2.15 and Shvetasvatara Upanishad 6.14. Na tatra suryo bhati, na chandra tarakam, nema vidyuto bhanti, kuto ayam agniha tama eva bhantam anubhati sarvam tasya bhasa sarvam idam vibhati. In the Swadham of the Lord, there is no need of sun, moon or stars for illumination, nor is there need of electricity. So what to speak of ignited lamps? On the other hand, it is because those planets are self-illuminating that all effulgence has become possible, and whatever there is that is dazzling is due to the reflection of that Swadham. One who is dazzled by the effulgence of the impersonal Brahma Jyoti cannot know the personal transcendence. Therefore, in the Ishopanishad 15, it is prayed that the Lord shift his dazzling effulgence so that the devotee can see the real reality. It is spoken thus. Hiranmayena patrena Sat yasya pihitam mukham tatvam usanna apavarunu sata dharmaya drushtaye. O Lord, you are the maintainer of everything, both material and spiritual, and everything flourishes by your mercy. Your devotional service or bhakti yoga is the actual principle of religion, Satya Dharma, and I am engaged in that service. So kindly protect me by showing your real face. Please therefore remove the veil of your Brahma Jyoti rays so that I can see your form of eternal bliss and knowledge. Hare Krishna.